Hey guys, we're back. We got another pick a card reading. We're having fun. I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun? You let me know. I have the chat here on. Thank you guys for tuning in here to you. We've got a little bit of a different kind of reading here. And I wanted to talk a little bit about attraction. And this can be different things for different people at different times. But let's fucking get down to it already. Let's talk about it. The oh my god, yeah, it. Wait, really? Like the it? Yeah, the it. Let's talk about it. I want to get into it. You know, what is going on with that? Are they attracted? Okay. Is the attraction there? Because sometimes people don't really show what they feel as well. Sometimes they are fucking really super attracted, but they may not show it. And sometimes they may be playing it like they're interested, and what's that about? If the attraction is really... So I'm going to be feeling it. I am a clairaudient, clairvoyant, clairsentient channeler. We're doing oracle work. I'll be feeling the vibes here, you guys. I want to pick up on this because it is important, right? I want to sort of see, you know, we'll dig a little deeper here and see also, are you maybe attracted, and are you feeling, and if you want guidance in this space, right? By no means do you need someone to tell you if you're attracted or vice versa, but if it is helpful for you. So, yeah. And, if I'm feeling like there's something a little off, like, then I'm going to dig a little further and see, well, then if there is not really that level of attraction, truly, what is going on? You know, what is the intent? What are they after? Because, you know, why would you be in a space where you're not feeling attracted, right? So, and why would you sacrifice? Why would you be in a situation where you're not feeling fully attracted? What's the reason? So it is a little bit, you know, of a different reading, but we're going to get into it and see. And we're celebrating here Venus being in the sign of Scorpio. And Mars being in Libra. Mars ruler Scorpio, and yeah, Venus the ruler of Scorpio. Libra's like, no, don't take my ruler away. It's very comfy, cozy in Libra, but it's not, well, it's intense. It's Scorpio. Yeah, Venus is not really at home in the sign of Scorpio. Let's get honest here. You know, yeah, I'm gonna share this to Twitter. I feel like it's not popping up because after a few videos, YouTube doesn't advertise people going live. So it's like people have no idea I'm going live right now. I see six people in the room. I see 2 likes. It's cozy in here. Hey. All right. But I do want to showcase the video with a little more breadth. Let me see here. I'm going to post in the community tab. It's a great time to mention that, if you want to get notified of when I go live, for certain, then you definitely follow the Twitter handle, and that's Alchemy. All right, so let's get into it, you guys. Regardless, I have 3 stacks here. We're going to be looking at 3 stacks here. And hi, Abby. Hey, Starlene. Greetings. Starlene, interesting. What an interesting name. Okay, so we've got 3 stacks here. So feel free to meditate on the energies. And we got 3 stacks here. So someone that you're dealing with, dating, or however it is. Also, I want to mention that let's clear in the root chakra. Wow, sacral chakra. I want to mention that if we do hit a certain number of likes on this video, then we will expand it with another version. So heads up. All right, let's clear the energy and ground. Let's start to get into it. I'm going to start shuffling here. And all right, we've got 1 card here for each of these stacks. And so the first stack here that popped out is upside down. I don't yet see the card. The second stack here is the 2 wands. It's in reverse, and it's right up to which point I see it. And then we have in the third stack the lovers. The lovers is in reverse, and it's right up, though, to which point I see the lovers card. So, hi, Fran. Hey, greetings. So, yeah, what's going on with the attraction? What's going on? pull some more cards here on each of the stacks. I'll sort of wait until I see more than 6 people in the room. And yeah, and then we'll start pulling. Now on the second stack here, we've got the sun coming through. We've got the chariot coming through on the third stack. You're excited, Fran? Me too. Me too. Chariot here on the levers in reverse. What's what? Let's get some more cards here. Just caught sight of that high priestess. I wanted to place her down on the first stack, but I was like, oh wait. To that point, I see the ace of cups and the high priestess. Okay. Let's pull here. Further on the first stack, we're just pulling the stack so far. We're just shuffling and pulling cards. On that first stack, we have the 10 of Pentacles again. There is one card here. I don't see it. So, all right. So bizarre. I only see 9 people in the room. Really? 5:55 is the time. We're 2 minutes away from 5:05. 11:55. So strange. Why are we only see like 8 people in the room? I don't want to know, Nat. No, I don't want to know. Traction? No. No, I don't want to know. All right. Let's get it. Just some Venus and Mars action, guys. I'm gonna be so scared. Come on. Aww. King of Swords in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune on that third stack. Let's get a few more cards here for the first stack. And then we'll start reading into it. We'll pull on your energy, their energy. What's going on with the attraction? Okay. I want to get some charms before we begin on each of the stacks. I can't believe it. We only have 13 people. Really? We only have 13 people in the room? Did I set this to private? No. There's no way. What in the world? Telling you, Nat. I just don't want to know. All right. All right. You dig your Venus, you dig your Mars. You do what you need to do with that now. I'm busy doing it with them, Nat. All right. I'm kidding. Listen, you should always heed your personal intuition. If you feel guided or not guided to watch your video, I'm just like, it's interesting to see 18 people in the room for over 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, so we have some charms here coming through on the first stack. One of them is upside down. I don't see it yet. There's an owl hooting outside right now, says Caro. He wants to know about his love life. Ask him which stack he chooses. I just really can't get along with Bianca. It's like she keeps pretending that like she can't turn her head as far as I can around. I don't understand these chicks. Owl drama. Hoot hoot. Yeah. All right. Come on, guys. We're talking attraction here. Venus, Mars. We have. Hold on. I cannot believe this. We only have 19 people showing up for an attraction. Pick a card reading. Could be Mercury retrograde. Abby. All right. Let's get some runes. Yeah, it's like strange. Yeah, it doesn't give notifications. This is why I got the way to really make sure you're getting notifications is through Twitter. Hey, Chili Mama, can you tell us, did you get a notification for this video, for this reading? How did you get here? I was like, this is blowing my mind. Okay, we got some runes here on the first stack. On the second stack, we've got some runes. So far, there are 3. You didn't get a notification? Oh my god. So how does YouTube expect for content creators to circulate their content? You know how my relationship with YouTube's going now. Yeah, all right. So much for that. Clear. So much for the attraction. Oh, you found me on subs. I see chilling moment. Okay. So let's get into it. You guys, let's pull some Gummy Bear Tarot cards. Oh my god, you also didn't get a notification? You see me hit heaps on subs. True, Mimi, true. I just feel like, hey, like, what's going on? Like, strange, but all right. Let's just get into it. All right, you guys, let's, should we pull the Gummy Bear cards after we've dealt? No, let's pull them. Okay. Let's clear the energy down the back. Right off the bat, for some of you on the second stack, there's just a message coming through. Again, I'm channeling, so there's something here in the external environment that is affecting something socially, even that's affecting something here. I'm not sure what that is, but you take it as you will. We'll get into it. It's the second stack. All right. Let's get some letters as well. Let's get some letters here. As confirmation. And we'll place these here upside down. So we'll read them off at the end. So here, actually.
It's 12 o'clock.
Okay, you guys, we've got the stacks here. We've got three stacks here. Let's jump into it. Feel free to meditate on the energy. And and then we'll get into it. So at the end of each stack, we'll read off some letters for further insights if it is helpful. And but in the meantime, we'll just read on the general energies. So what is going on with the attraction? Stack 1. Let's begin here, and let's get a timestamp as well. $13.24. Okay. Let's move these to the side, actually, in these other stacks, so we have room. Right off the bat, I'm just feeling that third stack. It's so weird. I don't know what that's about, but I'm hearing and I'm feeling that there's a lot of love. But I'm also smelling like dog urine. You take it as you will. All right, this is maybe a very particular message, and I am seeing the dog on the first stack on the Fool cards, so it could be a particular message. Okay. So let's get into it now. I'm going to put again the stack to the side. Okay. So thank you guys for tuning in. Loving light to you here. We're here with the first stack. So any particular clues right off the bat that may be a focus? This is jumping out to me immediately, and I'm also hearing Gemini. You do have the Lovers here coming through upright. I'm just going to read them all off, and then we'll get further into it. We have the Chariot here, which sits crossing the 9 of Wands upright. Something about academics here with the Chariot. This could be clues as to who this might be. We've got the Fool. This is Aquarius energy. The 3 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Pentacles upright. We have the Death card upright, which is associated with Scorpio energies. The Ten of Swords upright. We have the King of Pentacles upright. I feel like some of you are thinking of multiple people, but you take it as you will. Six of Wands in reverse. The Tower in reverse. The Eight of Cups upright. Yeah. I see a feminine energy. I see someone thinking about two people. Like you may be watching this with two people in mind. This is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the letter B, Brad. I'm hearing that. Okay, Queen of Cups in reverse, especially if you are a water sign, feminine water sign. For some of you, if that's the case, this is getting really specific, but you may not be in contact with really either one of them, or there's something that you're far from both of these individuals. Take it as you will. Nine of Cups upright on the Queen of Cups in reverse. Now, the one card that came through for this stack was upside down. Let's take a look. And on that note, let's get a call. Right when we're flipping it, of all cards, you guys, the Two of Swords upright. Wow. We're talking about decision. The Lovers, the Two of Swords. Yeah. You got the Fool. I feel like this is something coming through very, very clearly. Some of you have two people here. It's maybe it's just like in the aura, or it's like on your mind or something like that. And it's so funny because in the Gemini, it could definitely be dealing with a Gemini, or there's something with the archetype of Gemini. In the Gummy Bear Tarot stack, I see the Two of Swords in reverse, and that's mirroring that Two of Swords in the other deck. So there's something here. We see Lagos. This is okay. Some weird shit going on in this reading. Got a phone call. All right. Car burping out there. Okay, let's clear around. Lagos. I'm just getting this message so clearly. I feel like with this person, like you may have something did not quite get clarified or something like that. Again, we're gonna get more details here. We have here caving in as a rune, as a charm, and I need to talk to you as a charm. Those are the two that are right set up, and this is again the one rune that is right set up that came through on this first stack, and it is a one of three. Let's go. What the fuck? Oh my god! The hell? Is somebody pregnant? Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel so nauseous right there. Oh, holy shit. No, like my stomach. Like I felt this like fucking tumble in my stomach. Like who is on a roller coaster making love right now? No, like I'm not kidding you. That right there. What was that? I don't know. You guys, that was you may, for some of you, someone may be, no, I'm telling you, I'm feeling something strange. It's like it's like something, someone is pregnant, I feel. We're going to get into it. Either you've known that this is the rune associated with water. Water, the feminine energies, intuition. Yeah. Okay. Nine of Cups. Yeah, that's very strong water energy. We do see here the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Cups, all in a row. It's funny because I'm seeing this energy in this first stack as very, very separate. Okay, very separate. It's almost like a block of energy. So that's why I'm saying I feel like I'm telling you, there's something going on down there. I don't know what. Oh, let's clear it in ground. Okay, okay. But I feel it as separate people. So we're going to, further. It might be the third. Is it the child? You do have the Fool. You do have the Fool with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Let's clear it. No, I'm telling you, I feel pregnant. Yep. No, I feel the sacral chakra, root chakra area. It's like the dome belly. Like, all right, let's clear. Two of Swords are bright. Lovers are bright. Now let's see. Got the King of Pentacles are bright. I feel this is someone like this is a person, and I feel that the Fool, the Death card, is another energy space. But you take it as you will. We're going to be getting further insights here. The question is, what is it about? I don't know what the fuck that is. I feel it in my root chakra and my sacral. It's like a balloon. Okay, so now let's read here the charm that's upside down. Moon and Virgo. That might be a very particular clue for some. And we've got two more runes that are upside down. One is to the side. They feel hot. these runes feel hot. I feel like heat. I feel like a heat. I'm telling you. I'm even looking on this Lover's card. It looks like someone's pregnant. I don't know what I'm seeing something with pregnancy. Yeah. With the Two of Swords as well. I'm looking at the moon here. Everything's suddenly very feminine. So maybe some of you, either you had a child with this person or you will. Well, we're going to get into it. Algit is this rune upside down in Othara. So, okay. Okay, so let's get further. So on this Fool, let's zoom over to this Fool. We have 2 10s, and we've got the Death card. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse. For some of you, you definitely know this person. You've been with this person. Okay, there is a history here. You have had a child with this person. I feel for some of you, or you did, or there's something like that, or there's something that you were. Let's clear. You were physically involved with them. I see that for some of you. With the Chariot is even the Chariot, you guys. This is the moon energy. This is the 4th house. This is the womb. Yeah. So there's something like maybe for some, like there is a history, or for a small number of you, this is maybe just a very specific message. Someone may have been like someone's mother in a past life, or they were a child in their past life, or they had children with somebody in a past life, or they were married in a past life, or something like that. This is for some of you. 9 of Wands in the Chariot. Yeah. Oh my God, no. I'm feeling again that like nausea and like the stomach pressure. Whoa. Okay. And I've never been pregnant, you guys, in this lifetime. So you take it as well. Chariot in the Lovers. 9 of Wands. Woo! Okay. I'm feeling pregnant. With the 9 of Wands, and you got the 2 10s, and you got the Chariot in the Flag. It's like, some of you, I don't know. You may even have twins. Let's continue. Let's clear it now. Okay. Now, what's the question here? Right, let's get into it and see. You know, what is what? What is what? What is what? What is what? Some of you have multiple children with this person. Oh my God. All right. So let's get into it. Let's get some general cards for the attraction. Let's get, let's read that first, and we'll read on either side. Right off the bat, I'm getting that, okay, there's a lot of attraction here. Some of you definitely, you had a child with this person, or there's something definitely in the past life. What I want to do for this series is pull a Celtic cross, because I want to understand and extrapolate the sort of parameters of what we're looking at here. You do have 3 major arcana here in the attraction zone, and you have the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody here, it's either you had a child, or you will, or they are your child. I don't know. You go and take it as you will. Maybe we're looking at attraction in terms of like you want to start a project with someone and you're wondering if they're on board. You got to take it as you will, though. Hangman and the Moon, they could be a little younger as well. Okay, so this is your story. We do see the Hangman, we see the Moon. This could be Scorpio. This could be Pisces. Really strong water energy. No, you guys. I'm getting it again. I feel like you feel possibly even. All right, let's break it down. You may even have a really strong moon synastry aspect with this person, meaning like in your birth charts, when you overlay them, for example, your moon can be conjunct their Venus or their sun, or your moon can be conjunct their nodes or I'm hearing their Venus, just again, really strongly. There's something with the moon energy. That's how you'll know what this is. Oh my God. What the fuck? Living lie. No, you guys, I'm feeling like dill pickle pregnant. It's something down there. Okay, the Moon and the Hangman. Let's clear it and ground. Oh my God, let's clear it up the ground chakra, down the root. Yeah. So for some of you, I see a history with you and this person. I see that this is something that has a history to it. It's not random. There is something kind of magical, like you can't put your finger on it. I feel that. This is a visceral passion, I feel, as well. It's more in the sense of saying that there's something like, it's a protective energy even of like, like someone and, how do we say, like somebody and their sibling or even their child. It's like you love this person, like you truly care for them. Now let's get further into it though. I want to talk about the attraction, right? The world. No, you guys love the world. Someone feels like somebody's their perfect type. I'm seeing that. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. They want to have your child. Oh, no question. No fucking question. Look at him. this energy, look at the energy, this frequency, feel it, and then look at the hangman. Like, I see someone here. Let's break it down in terms of archetype. The moon. We can also see it's social. It's like it's like something just built. It's even, look at the world. The world even feels pregnant kind of energy, right? Everything is in circles and ovals here as I'm getting it here for you. Let's clear it. Like, yeah, even look at like the two gummy bears and the lovers, like they feel like very like, it's like snowman pregnant vibe. So anyways, moving on. The moon is also Scorpio. This is Mars, can be also Pluto. Wow, the time is 12:12 right there. Then we have here Hangman. Yeah, there's an ethereal side of this connection. Like, I feel like doesn't feel random. It definitely is not just a physical, like, flingy energy as I feel it, but you take it as well. The Hangman here, this is Neptune energy, Jupiter energy, 12,000 energy. Then we see here the world. This can be associated with Aquarius energies, Uranus energies. These can be like, particular. I don't know what, I just keeps feeling that. It's like something so okay, like, listen, as a reader, I'm channeling right now. It's kind of like it's like a dreamlike state. I'm feeling the energy. So imagine that you have a dream where you're pregnant and it feels so real. It's something like that. So I'm telling you, it's like I'm feeling it bigger and bigger. It's like, okay, what is it at the end of this reading is going to be like, I'm getting birth. All right, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. All right, let's get what I want to do. I want to pull on that knight. I want a page. I always call this guy a knight for some reason. Somebody has dark features. I see that. They look a little bit like, I'm hearing mwahahaha. They look a little like Gomez. I see this. They have like a particularity about them. Look at them. Look at this guy. I'm hearing Hofstra. Is that a university? Hofstra? He's got kind of like an intense energy. I see that this person is look, they fucking want your baby. No, yeah. I'm seeing it like those of you coming to the reading, like, tell me, like, am I instead? It's like, yeah, he fucking wants your yeah. He wants you in like little versions. He wants you here. Like this, like that, like this, like that. Okay. Like this and like or they're kind of childlike even, but I feel it as like there's a history and they have a lot of passion for you. And this could be a metaphor, right? But let's continue. I feel like you may not even know that they have these feelings for you. It could be hidden. 9 of Cups in reverse on the Knight. On the Page. We were just, first of all, you pulled this card, right? First of all. Second of all, we put it back in the spread, right? And then and then we're pulling it here on the Knight, on the Page. This is someone here who they maybe are even they are something about youth. Like either they would never imagining these things. Like you inspire something in them. Like they see you. Maybe they have dreams of you being pregnant. For how many of you? Yeah, I'm seeing that. But how many of you know what this is referring to? Is this resonating? I see 35 likes. Is this resonating? Feel free to type in the chat if you know what this is and it's resonating for you. Can you type 24? 25 being like, we had the baby. Okay. 24 being like, I'm almost pregnant. Don't worry now. I'm about to put a 25. All right. All right, let's get further clues. Yeah, this is someone who wants to be daddy. I see it. They want to be a daddy here, and it's and it's video. Look at this. 9 of Cups. You may even physically resemble this person, or there's something about you that really they like about you. For some of you, I've seen it's like something kind of like particular. They like your quirks. It's something very specific about you. It's like I don't see them imagining other people here. No. This is their actually, I see them as an overall very much like focused energy in person overall. I see that with the Knight of the Page of Pentacles. They could be an earth sign. They could have a lot of earth in their chart. Maybe they're quite studious. Like I feel like if they think of one thing, it's you. I'm hearing that. But you always say this is a general video, right? But it's like in the sense of saying that they are for the most part, yeah, they're stimulated by you. Like you stir their geriatric cause. Interesting. With the Chariot of Bright and the Lovers of Bright, like they want to grow old with you. I hear this. let's get into it. Let's pull here on your on their energy. Connection energies. This is your baby. The baby's gonna have pretty big cheeks. I'm seeing it like, no, yeah, like you got. We just pulled. I'm sorry, we pulled the Ace of Pentacles, but there are moments when, for the tarot reader, it's interesting like this: the Ace of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the King of Cups. Can you guys take a look yourself? Confirm to me what's going on here. Like either you've already got a baby, just confirm for me. Or this is very spiritual connection as well. But this is someone who has like. They have a love for you. No, they have a love for you. It's a very particular love. I'm hearing a One Direction song here. They care about, like, this is someone's going to kiss the belly kind of vibe, you know? I see that Knight of Pentacles there, Knight of Cups upright. Ooh, if they haven't come forward yet, and we're going to pull the Celtic Cross to get further, but for some of you, if they haven't come forward yet, and even if they're kind of young, like, I feel like it's not because, like, they're definitely got this in mind, okay? Yeah. They got it in mind. Don't worry, you're not okay. Knight and the Father Cups. Yeah. Maybe they feel like it's inevitable with you. They're maybe having visions. Someone's having dreams of having your children. Let's continue. Six of Swords in reverse. Again, I'm hearing you resemble this person somewhat, or there's something very particular about them that is a little different that they feel they really connect to, or like you remind them of someone. Ace of Cups leading you out. Wow. Yep. This is the womb, baby. They want it with you. They want true love. And maybe, there was an experience here that was like, for Mirror, there's an age gap. For some of you, there was an experience here that really threw someone off. And I feel like that's maybe your confirmation that this person really does truly want like the full love story with you. I don't see it as being halfway. Not at all. No. So if that's your concern, I see it as like they are seeing attraction as like a step further than like, oh, I want to like have like a fling or whatever. No. I don't feel that, but you always take it as you will. It is a general reading. Now we have the Page of Swords in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Swords upright. I feel this person is a hard worker. I don't get that they are really concerned with like how they characterize their love. Maybe sometimes that may come off as like, they will show first of all, again, I'm hearing they're a really hard worker. They don't want to show or gesture their love in a temporary way. So it may take them a while to get to that point where they actually do call it out, that Ace of Pentacles. And again, that's where I want to look in the Celtic Cross. For Swords in reverse. There might be something religious here. Like they will need you to like agree to something or something like that. I don't know what that was going to, but there's something that they can't do even without you. I'm hearing that. Like they either want your blessing or they're going to need someone else's blessing. Father of Swords in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, mirror in that force. They want to be with you. No. I'm just seeing it again. So the message is real clear here. There's something, in the theme of justice. They want like a full on relationship with you, and they want it to get more advanced. No. So now I want to get further. Let's get here into let's pull one card on. What I want to do is your Venus to their moon, and their see, we said it again, Venus moon. There's some kind of overlap with the Venus and the moon. I want to pull here your Venus and their Mars, and even though that is not all that there is in synastry relationships and such, but and their Mars to your moon, and you guys, that tells me there's something emotionally involved here, yeah. But let's pull here on your Venus and Mars. So your Venus, their Mars. Ooh, could tissue my nose there. Their Mars, I just feel, I'm telling you, on the sacral chakra, it's a gun. I'm feeling something really, really, really special, actually. So let's pull on their energy. They got the Eight of Cups again in reverse. This is, they're a really neat person. They don't really like to open themselves up. I see to many people at many times. I'm hearing that as well. They're very sensitive. They're also very family oriented, whether or not they know that. I see them being somebody who really acknowledges the concept of family, wants to build a family, wants to feel that there are, people around them kind of vibe. Yeah, they're, yeah. Okay, so this is their Venus. They may even have a Venus in Scorpio, a Venus in the eighth. They may have, yeah, really strong roots when it comes to the concept of family. Now, Venus, this is their Venus, Eight of Cups in reverse. Yes. Now let's pull. I feel like when you met this person, and again, we're gonna pull the Celtic cross, but when you met this person, there was really this feeling of like they felt like, oh my god, could she really be the one? I hear this. You take it as you will. They're Venus again. They're Venus. You're Mars. Page of Swords in reverse. Interesting. I feel that you are really what they're looking for in their life. It's like they feel like I'm hearing that song. I can't get no satisfaction. What's that song? Is it by Britney Spears? Like they felt like nothing really. Maybe they're very even kind of like they have a very high standard. I feel like you reached it because partly why I say that is they pulled the Eight of Cups in reverse in their energy with the Page of Swords in reverse, and you're coming in as their Mars. I see them very focused on you. Ten of Pentacles here upright with your Venus. Sorry, with their Mars and your Venus. Well, baby. Well, baby. Ten of Pentacles upright. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I feel. It's like, well, we know. It's like you guys know that you are literally like kind of made for one another. This is what I'm hearing, but feel free to provide the feedback, right? It's always interesting, again, for the reader. Let me know what you guys feel with these sort of the resonation of this video because I've never done this spread before and it's always helpful. Let's get here letters, and then we'll do the Celtic cross. Or should we? Yeah, let's do the letters. Let's clear it. On their energy, we have I, D, M, A, J. On your side, we've got the O, the N, the Y, the E, and the F. So take it as you will. That could be a particular further sort of clue. But again, always use your personal intuition. And all right, now let's get a Celtic cross here going for these energies. Let's do it with the Gummy Bear Tarot deck. Celtic cross, deep past. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, you have that Ten of Pentacles here upright in this deck. Ten of Pentacles upright. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's definitely a karmic connection. I feel that you guys have a history here, past life energy. It's like you knew it the minute you met them. You picked up on it. Like I'm seeing flowers here, garden, park. Maybe you met like in the outdoors or there's something related to that. Judgment in the current state. I feel like you both are at a point where you realize what the relationship is. You realize that it's more than just like, yeah, this is something that's got a history to it. It's like you respect one another. You want to create something in this space. I see that is going to last. So it's definitely not, I don't see a fling energy, but you take it as you will. The world in reverse in the environment. It's just somebody who wants to build something with you. Yeah, so I see the comments are paused. Are we still here? It's not buffering, right? In the advice is the Seven of Swords bright. Interesting. I'm getting that you kind of maybe know where you're going with this connection. Like, you don't need to publicize it. Maybe some of you here want to be more private, like on social media. It's like, I don't want to get, like, you have a strong connection. Maybe you feel, if anything, that the more you question something, the more you freak out about it, or the more you think about certain things here. I don't really think you have anything to really, really, really worry about, and maybe you're just like, oh, like, maybe you're talking to your friends and they got, things they're talking about. Maybe you're a reader and you're talking to people and they've got certain things going on. Maybe the question is not to, maybe to have more privacy in the way that you talk about your story. Okay, that's also coming through, or yourself, or your personal life. So, or you just take a private approach to your relationship. And then your future is the Six of Swords bright. Hopes and fears is the Four of Wands bright. You lead out in the final outcome with the Two of Cups in reverse, mirroring the Six of Wands bright. So I feel like this is a journey. You guys might be still kind of young, actually, is what I'm hearing. It's like it takes time to get to a certain point. I feel like this vision here, it's like a good sign because it's telling you that you're at least thinking in that direction. There are things that you want to be kind of aware of, and this could be on your energy, on your part, or on their part, their energy. There are things that you feel you really need to kind of manifest before you can make this vision so-called happen. But that's the important thing, is that you have that vision. And it's really about even the broader vision that you have of life. It's like you both need to kind of get clear on what your vision of life is, and then it's like, well, are we compatible in that space? Are we creating in the same direction? And I feel that there is this value though point that is really important to hit on, where you say, well, we both have the intention, right? It's about the intention, and maybe it is to improve in certain areas of life, whatever that might be. We do have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Again, I feel this is something karmic. Maybe there's a side to the story that is more even financial, or there's something that I don't feel, if you're not together, I don't feel it's the relationship itself. I feel that there is some factor, maybe it is even cultural. Okay, there's something with that Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles are bright in their Venus placement with your Ace of Pentacles in reverse. That is a clicking point, as I see it, like where you both would be really sort of compatible and help. And well, it's karmic. I see it again as karmic. Let's get further here on that Two of Cups in reverse and the Six of Wands, right? This is going to come down to time, patience, family, temperance, values, right there. We're just talking about Jupiter energy, right? The Sag energy, the Ace of Swords is bright on Two of Cups in reverse. This is a matter of, let's clear, feeling again that pressure in the sacral chakra, communicating what really it is that you both want to manifest. And this takes maturity. I feel, time. I feel like you guys are going to need to communicate eventually. So yes, exactly. Step-by-step meaning. That's right. Let's get some further charms here on that Ace of Swords as you lead out. Permission. I feel like, there's a lot. Let's say it like this. If you know this person and they're not like making clear moves yet, I feel like they're really hyper aware of their moves within the context of something broader. Maybe maybe family is really important to them. Again, we said that, like, maybe it's important for them though in general. Like, you see how this horse is looking back? Like, I feel this is someone who's very sensitive. Even they want to make sure that the moves they're making are going to be sustainable in the long term. So if they're thinking about a long-term relationship with you, I feel like they're going to want to see that within the broader context of their life story as well in relation to others. God-given talents. I feel that somebody here wants to make sure that they're also not stepping on this other person's toes. Like, they want to respect you. I hear that. They don't want to push you into any story here. They want to make sure, that you're both on the same page. Let's clear it. They want to make sure that you've understood what you are also looking for in your life. So, Jack, hold me in your arms. Oh, that's so sweet. On the Ace of Swords. Okay, I'm joking. I feel like, at times you guys, maybe either you were very young or there's an age difference. Someone is not old enough yet, maybe, so they feel like they know it for themselves. Like, I can't get in this relationship yet, or I feel like I'm not there yet, or I feel like I'm not able to confirm my storyline here yet. Tell me later on temperance. They respect you as a person. Like, they respect your mind. With I'm joking as well, coming through on temperance, it's like, I feel though that's what it is. It's respect. Like, they're not going to put themselves and their libido there out on the dance floor with you, like, in the first few minutes. I just hear it like this, you guys, like, and maybe that's a metaphor. Like, they're not going to want to just jump into the connection with you, like, immediately and just make it all slip and slide all around. I don't know what that's alluding to necessarily, but yeah, like, they want to make sure that you're happy in the connection. So they're going to take the time to make sure that they get to the point where they can have these bigger conversations with you. I feel somebody may at times, maybe sometimes, like, they play it off like, it's indirect, but really, please, with I'm joking, mirroring Jack, hold me in your arms. Maybe there is a time where they feel like they don't have the courage to come out with this side of what they feel for you yet. So I feel for a number of you, really, your token here and your ticket is time. The way you'll know that though is that over time, first of all, is that you resonate with this and you feel this in yourself, right? That's so important. You got to really check in with your own intuition, of course, always. Right, no tarot reader can tell you what is what. You have to, it's free will, right? So you have to acknowledge it and say, yeah, I do resonate with that, or I don't. So number one is that you resonate. Number two is that, that it is getting better over time, right? So this is most likely your story. If you are, let's say, with someone and it just hasn't gone to that level, but you do feel a very strong connection anyways, and that the friendship there is first, that the morals there are first, that you talk about these things on some levels to some extent. That's how you'll know what this is, and that this is your story. Yeah, and just know that they have much, but let's clear back to Harmonia. Rather, there is a focus that they are thinking on the broader sort of concepts of how they can connect to you. And so it's very exciting. And there are things that maybe they want to reveal to you over time, but that they want, that they maybe have a lot of dreams here, and they want to give the breathing space to express themselves. And they may not be ready for that, but it's not because they're not ready for you. I hear that. Interesting. So you take it as you will, you guys. What a sweet stack. Nick's 1789 says, why did they unfriend me though? So is there an age difference? Let's first ask this. Exactly, Mimi. You'll know this is your story. It's not something you don't know. Right. Let's clear around. So, okay. So, well, let's get into the other stacks. Did you choose this stack, Nick's 1789? Yeah. So, and what is your overall feeling? Because, do you feel that resonates with you? Because if you have like this doubt, like you'll know it. You'll know if it resonates with you. Maybe this is what you're looking for in a relationship, but you'll know if this is the direction that this is moving in. That's what I want to make clear, is that in your heart, you will know. This is someone who you feel you can trust as well at the end of the day. Okay. You'll know that the decisions that they've made. Yeah. So you take it as well. Let's clear around. So, all right, let's get into the next stack, you guys. Love and light to here. Thank you guys for tuning in, for your support here with these videos. Feel free to hit the like if it does resonate. And let's jump. Exactly, maybe it's just confirmation. Let's jump into the second stack. Now, let's, like, if you don't, yeah, you'll know. Okay. All right, let's clear it. Let's get into the second stack here. There's something here with the second stack. Okay, we got to write down the timestamp, right? Let's not forget that. There's something here that is definitely influencing someone. This is an influence that is social, that is not in the connection. If you're in a relationship with this person, there's something here. I'm going to be honest, because we're channeling here. I feel like this could be an ex. This could be somebody here as a past experience, like somebody has not gotten over something here. It's still in the back of their mind. It's in their aura. There's something that someone was not really willing, I hear it in the sense, to let go of. Maybe somebody here has resentment, or they're thinking about something that didn't manifest in the past. Maybe I'm going to just be honest here, love and light, but like maybe they're comparing someone here to someone in the past, and we're going to pull the letters at the end of the video to get further insights. But I want to first just work with the energies that are the intuition. I feel someone here possibly has not really made peace with something in the past, and they may be bringing this into the connection. If you feel that already, that's maybe confirmation in some sense, possibly. If you don't feel that and you chose the stack, then maybe that's not what's going on, right? Again, always use your burst intuition. Perth row coming through. Yeah. I don't feel this person is really open. They have not told you. I feel like you feel that. You feel there's something still there. It's lingering. You haven't talked about it. Maybe it's actually like either it's totally off limits, like this person absolutely won't talk to you about something. Okay. Or it's something that you know about, but let's clear it. They didn't get over whatever this is. I hear it like this. And so is it affecting your connection? Yeah. And we literally pulled the charm. Yup. It says literally, yup. So crane hand here. And I want to get further into this because let's get further insights as to then what? Because it's not fair for somebody to be with someone who is still thinking about somebody else, right? I mean, that's not fair, right? We have to be in situations that are balanced ultimately. I mean, we don't have to, but what are we looking for, right? Do we want to feel balanced in our life? Everything in our life is going to be reflective. So if we're in a relationship that's not balanced, we're not going to feel balanced. If we're accepting that vibration into our story, it's not balanced. If we're making decisions here, even if this is your career, it's like let's clear it. Like, whatever it is, it's like your emotional life and the decisions you make in your emotional life, that's gonna carry over. It's gonna affect your job, your work life, your financial storyline. So it's important that we're understanding, like, why am I then attracted to the situation if I know that someone has not yet been fully open to receive me, to open, let's clear, to connect. So we have ascendant Virgo as well. For some of you, this person is a mechanic, or they work with something, something like, I see like something related to cars, or I hear again a mechanic, something like this. I hear the letter W here, Woodrow. It says I'm lonely upside down. Let's clear it. Bumping butts. I'm laying there missing you. They're spending a lot of time looking at pictures on the social media, possibly. And I also want to mention that you want to watch this video if you are balanced. And if you're already triggered, take time, maybe step away from the reading and meditate, clear the energy, and then come back around. All right. But for some of you, there's something here that they're like, I see it right off the rip. Okay. Some people, right? They have no problem. Okay, first of all, they have no problem coming out and saying, this is how I feel. This is what's going on. It's more like out there and open, and maybe even brash at a certain point. They may openly tell you what they're going through. Some people, okay, they're more like personal or private. Like, they don't really, it really comes down to their Mars placement. Okay. It comes down to, other placements. And so, and so, hey, Amanda Panda says I'm triggered. Yeah, if you're triggered, then this should be a constructive use of the Pluto energy. So ultimately, it's helpful. Hey, well, why am I in a situation if somebody is going to piss me off, right? If I am with Hermit and Hermit is not giving me a space where I can feel empowered, then why did I make the conscious decision to remain in this space? And sometimes it's frustration with ourselves, right? It's like, sometimes, hey, we can all get to that point where it's like, I know this is not my potential, then why am I here? Like, what am I doing, right? Like, if I know that this is the situation, like, that is not empowering me, then what am I doing here, right? So that's a wonderful time, though, to reflect on what are your values. And the more clear we are with that, the more obviously we'll be able to understand, is this person in alignment or not? So sometimes, maybe this is helpful in saying, well, maybe I have something of a value or two that I'm not really addressing in this connection. So you take it as you will, but let's get back to it. Ten of Swords upright. Yeah, let's quit. This person is, I feel they may have a Mars they need time to heal, right? They may have a Mars. They don't really talk, I feel, about everything that they're experiencing or they're going through. Okay. They have maybe like a side to them where they're very private. They have a side of them that are very private and maybe kind of sensitive, and they have different things going on. I hear it like this: you take it as you will, and they have to address it when the time is right for themselves. And that could be very frustrating for somebody who is not really like that. If you're somebody who, let's say, has a lot more fire in your chart, you're more yang, this may piss you off from time to time, but just know that maybe this is their nature. Maybe they did not grow up knowing how to completely address what they're feeling. Maybe this was something that was quite hurtful to them that they couldn't really handle. Okay. And in a case like that, it's really about understanding from the standpoint of, well, this is something that they're experiencing. And if we're not in the flow state to the point where we're reuniting or whatever it is, where I'm feeling like we're fully connecting, then what is it that is necessary for myself to flow in my life and for them to flow in theirs? If it is an unconditional love story, right, then we would want that for ourselves and the other person. So maybe, the question is also, is this person happy in their life? And if they're not, okay, and they're pushing me away to some degree, or there is something that I feel is a little off, then why is it that, I feel like I would still, be involved in the storyline? If something is a little bit up or weird and you step away, with love, with gratitude, then what could go wrong with that, right? Because I'm seeing that there is a little bit of a feeling like either they have told you something, let's clear in the heart chakra, they're not open emotionally, something is emotional, or they're not ready to talk about something yet. And so yet again, it's like, you have the right to move on in your life, right? So, and maybe that's the best thing for this person is to say, hey, I acknowledge that you need time to heal. I hear that as well. So let's continue. Ten of Swords are bright. Knight of Cups are bright. They may have, again, Venus or Mars and water. They may have, yeah, in an air house. I hear that. In a fire house. Interesting. They don't know how to handle what they're feeling. They may never have learned how to communicate about what they're experiencing. So they may have a buildup of, lifetimes even of experience that they have never. I mean, energy is energy. You cannot destroy energy, right? So if somebody lived their life, okay, not communicating, they never had an outlet for certain experiences. And then that is going to carry over, can be. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like there are things that they're not really proud of. They're not really happy about. They need to change those things, but I don't know if they're in a space to be realizing that yet. And obviously, as the viewer, it should never be to the point where you are literally putting your life and your happiness and your flow on the line because someone is experiencing a healing journey of their own. So there is something that they need to figure out when it comes to how they can handle this and how they can heal this. And yeah, that should be a relief for you. You shouldn't be putting your happiness on the line here, putting yourself on the line to make sure that they're happy. I'm hearing that as well. Doesn't mean if you walk away, doesn't mean that you're not there for their happiness. But I mean, you could just say, hey, I feel like you're not open to something here. Okay, we're not being like honest and open completely, and that's okay. And I want you to know that you have your space to heal. Okay, you do your healing in due time, but I need to feel empowered in my story. And so maybe right now, let's clear it. I need to live. I hear this as well. Some of you have been, really trying to, some of you have been in this for a long time with this person. I think that more of the question is really like, what holds you in this storyline? It's like, that this is not empowering you to some level. I hear this. You always, again, take it as you will, but that. And so it's more like kind of reflective, right? At this point, like everybody, I recommend to go watch that live we did. It was a channeling about, the title is "This Video Will Change Your View on Twin Flames." It's like, why would we remain, right? It's, if anything, it's reflective. Really, it's you with you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that I'm not happy here, but then why are we still, in the storyline here? Exactly. And this is a general video. You always have to use, so many factors, so many situations can be. But, I mean, really at the end of it, you're going to be passive until you're active. So if you know something is not in resonance and you're still in the storyline, then the question is more you with you, because nobody holds you in a certain storyline. And if they are, and it's that manipulative, then I would get help. Like, get a friend, someone who you can trust. And if this is like an emotional manipulative story, I would get a friend that you can trust, and really, find groups as well online where, there are similar storylines and you can talk to one another. Let's clear it. If this is a past life energy, which it may be as well, obviously, right? If there's, something that you realize is not helpful to you. And so it is a matter of getting clear on what that is for yourself and saying, again, your values. That's my value. That's not my value. I want someone who can communicate when they're having a tough time. And I'm not because I don't love this person, but because that's my value. And so in saying that, I'm going to sort of project that. And it's not on this person. If this person happens to get to the point where they can communicate openly and then great. Then maybe we can reconnect. So you know what I'm saying? The High Priest in reverse. It's about holding empowerment. High Priestess as a value and a standard. High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, they may have been married, actually, some of you. I would ask directly, be like, can we talk about it openly? If if you just started dating this person, it's like, maybe you want to, if you feel something's up, just be like, hey, first of all, you come forth with direct communication, right? You lead the storyline. You say, hey, I have no problem talking about my history, my past, what I've been through. And you say, well, because I respect the storyline here, I want to talk about things openly and see if you're open to talking about that, because it's something that's important to me. So if you come forward and you kind of project it very clearly, and if they're still not willing to talk, then, then that's where you really have to ask yourself, what am I doing in the storyline, right? But for some, let's clear it. If you are in the relationship and they're not willing to admit something, that might be it. They may have been in a prior relationship. We will pull a Celtic cross. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Okay. Well, if you're triggered, you got to close your ears here now. Oh, love and light, love and light. But I'm just going to be honest here, and this is a general video. This is a video for entertainment purposes only. But for some of you, like, you might have been someone who they turn to. This might be a storyline for just a few, but you might have been the person that they turn to. Okay, that they turn to when you know, and you got to get clear. And even if let's say, okay, that you happen to date someone and that happened to be a situation that was, you know, you can always turn it around based on how you react to it in every single moment. So if something happens at any point in time, right, it's a moment and an opportunity for you to grow in the way that you respond and you react and you interact with people. Okay. And so, you know, everybody is a teacher to everybody in this space. Everyone you meet is a soulmate. So, you know, the goal is not to win. What is winning? Okay. It is about enlightenment, I feel. So if you have a challenging experience, try to be open-minded and have compassion as well for someone's story. But the important thing is that you continue to take the directions and actions on that inspire you in your own life. So, okay, if you realize someone was not honest or there was something that was strange or off, okay, and you're feeling, sometimes, I hate to say it, but yeah, we may stick around in situations because we want to overcome what it was that was at a certain point. Sometimes it's about stepping back though and saying, you know, I don't have to fight myself on the story. Let's clear it around. There's nothing for me to figure out and be the victor of. And the longer I remain in a situation that I know is not my story ultimately, okay, the more I'm going to lose time on my own story with my higher self. And so everything is meaningful. And I really recommend to go check out that video. It's coming to mind right here. This video will change your view on twin flames. Let me get the link. I really recommend, it's just coming to mind here. I recommend to check this video out because this is the theme that came through. Yeah, because, and you don't lose anything. Okay, you don't lose anything by walking away from something that is not your story, is not hitting on your values. And here's the link to that video. I highly recommend to check out that link right there. You're not losing anything. Everything is a lesson, is an experience. There are things that, you know, it is. And sometimes it's like, yo, that experience that I felt like so-called broke me at a certain point was indispensable. And I think actually somebody in that video mentioned in the chat, that's why we started talking about that there, because they said, oh my God, I'm broken. And yeah, and I said, no, you're not broken. You're never broken. It's about enlightenment. So yeah, check out that video if you feel guided. But yeah, you know, it is never anything. So you're always you, and we're always going to be, though, making decisions. And the important thing is that you come back to it and you say, you know, I have to continue to make my decisions, and I have to be honest with myself and with what is real to me at every point. So yeah, do not be afraid to release the consciousness that was at a certain point connecting you to this person. I hear that. Let's clear it. And don't feel guilty. I hear that. Yeah, no. Don't feel guilty. Knight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. You know, there was something of like, oh, but like, what about this and that? But it's like, okay, but like, if it's just that, and if it's just like, what if like that, then you're left with a Ten of Swords. What good is that? Right? Like, if you're going to wake up from the dream and it's going to be 3 minutes long and it's just going to be that, and I'm talking even for some of you, this is like astral stuff. It's like, but it's not going to fall through. Like, what I'm trying to say is, don't be afraid to set the standard at exactly what you want to manifest in your life, and don't sacrifice. I'm hearing that. So some of you, I see someone thing coming in real big. This is for some of you, but it's like, and some of you, maybe you feel like, but like, I want to help them, but that's not, if they're not at that point, they're not resonating with the concept of help, maybe, or the concept of, yeah, let's clear, or the story of you helping them. Interesting. So you got to take it as you will. And if we're clinging on to that, then we have to ask ourselves, why? Why am I so connected as I feel it to this person's outcome? That's a Pluto usually. Let's clear it around. So let's continue. Seven of Pentacles in reverse at the base of the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, and there is a karmic side, and that's okay. And so it is what it is. And but the point is that you flip it back to you. And so you may have, you got to know when to release the energies. The Page of Swords upright on the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, 2 wands at the base of the sun. The sun is mirroring the star. Some of you, like, I wouldn't be worried about, like, oh my God, like, is it their karma? Like, are they going to get it kind of vibe? I wouldn't worry about that. Like, I really wouldn't. And it's something that maybe somebody has to be brave with themselves to experience. And I really, I just wish this person well on their way, and, allow them to, live. I'm hearing that as well. Live in their light, in their story. Take it as you will. Like, it's not all bad. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just a matter of vibration ultimately, and when someone is in flow with you, or how it is going to be in alignment. So in other words, if something's on the flow, it's how can you create with that? Yeah. So Nelphys, Isa, and Perthro. Doesn't mean you don't have love for this person. Again, we talked about that in the video. It doesn't mean you don't have love. But yeah, there is a history here, and I feel like it's a value of yours. So let's clear it. Let's get on their energy and your energy just to confirm, further confirm. Yeah. Is this a helpful reading? Their Venus, your Mars. Their Mars, your Venus. I feel like this person is transforming. They're going through some experiences. At times, I feel like you may feel frustrated being around this person. This is in the subconscious. It's like, for example, now let's see their Mars. I'm so curious. How many of you have a Venus in the second and someone else having a Mars in the fourth, or vice versa? How many of you have a Venus in Earth and they have a Mars in water? I feel like I wouldn't get personal about this. This is what I'm hearing. So, let's get the letters. Clear it around. Okay. Their letters are C and W. And it could just be some further confirmation of some kind. Your letters are P, Z, B, V, and X. So let's do a quick Celtic cross, and then we will check out of this stack, and we will check into the third. Let's clear the energy around. Deep past, King of Cups in reverse. Some of you, I feel like right off the bat when you met this person, something was clearly out of balance. Like either you were helping someone, maybe you could feel that they were going through something. Let's clear it, or something like that. You felt it right off the bat. This is what I'm hearing. It could have even been one of those situations where you're like, I knew it from the start, and then you kind of got like in the conversation. Like, I feel like maybe there was something you felt. It was a feeling, but then you started to think about it. Let's clear it. You started to think about it. Yeah, or you even worked with this person or something, or like, yeah, I'm seeing somebody at a gas pump. Let's clear it. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is about their values, and it's going to be really clear what you resonate with. Let's get into the next stack. Thank you guys for tuning in. The third stack, 10833. I feel like for some of you, like somebody was kind of charming or something, or I feel like you associated the interaction with something in relation to this person, possibly. Okay. Stack 3. clear the energy and ground. If you guys like this reading style, feel free to hit the like button, and we'll get into an extended maybe in November. Yeah, feel free to let me know what you guys think. And thank you guys for your support as well via the likes. Let's get into this third stack. Okay, we've got here the Five of Wands upright. And, really quickly, I also feel that it was something about an object. It's like inanimate object vibes with the Knight of Pentacles upright. Like somebody maybe was even like, they brought you something. I don't know. You take it as well. And you knew how you felt about it though. And it was more about something. Yeah. Let's clear it. Maybe you didn't even really resonate with it at first, or you didn't understand it. It felt like something you had to think about. So anyways, Devil in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Then we have here, you're teaching me new things. Ooh, I feel somebody is very attracted to somebody here. Let's clear Ascendant Capricorn. We got Capricorn. We got the Devil. Fuck. What's going on? Sun in Virgo. I'm beating it to Frank Sinatra. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Oh, somebody's fucking bashful around somebody. I feel that. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. I feel like you guys have to clock out. It's like, hey, I gotta go to work. Stop. It's like, I feel like somebody really does actually turn somebody on here. The Chariot in reverse, yeah. Lovers in reverse. Somebody here could be, first of all, I'm getting really attracted to somebody's physical. It's a physical body. For some of you, there isn't like naked. I would take it as you will. Yeah, no. It's like the physical body. Okay, you take it as you will, though. Now, for some of you, I feel like I see somebody like smacking somebody on the butt. It's like, stop it, Charles. I gotta go to work. Stop. For some of you, you had a heart to heart with this person. I hear this. Could be a very particular clue. Some of you also had a child with this person, or some kind of prego energies here. Maybe somebody was with somebody about their family. You met this person when they were with their family. Somebody is a twin. They're like an actual twin. Oh my God, he's my twin. No, I was like, he's a twin. He has a twin brother. I feel that but you take it as you will. This is a very particular message, possibly for some. Or they have a big ass family. They have like 10 siblings. It's something like this. Possibly, you take it as you will. Someone is a makeup artist. They're super attracted to this person. I hear that, but you take it as you will. Let's continue. Someone is a boxer. I'm hearing Fight Club. I see somebody with like the, Lovers in reverse, Chariot in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Something about someone's family. Someone's like, they have a punching bag in their room. Yeah, they could even be, oh my God, you guys, they're like a champion. They won a few championships for like boxing. I hear this. 7 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They're famous for something. Yeah, there's something that they're
It's 1 o'clock.
There's something that they're famous for. They're like an athlete or something. Their jaw. I feel like they got a really strong jaw. It's something like that. I see someone like punching like a punching bag. Like, they're like famous. They're maybe on tabloids. I see this. How many of you know who this is? Interesting. There's something very particular here. Yeah, I see someone is like an athlete. I'm hearing King Kong, Jaws, like they're even like a physical therapist. I'm hearing Yu-Gi-Oh Master. I'm hearing that Master, Yu-Gi-Oh Brothers. So something here, like they're like like I feel like they got a lot of Aries. Like they're yeah. 3 of Wands over, right? They got a lot of Taurus. They got a strong build, like their physical body. They're very athletic. I'm hearing the letter P. I'm hearing poo. Okay. Queen of Cups, upright. Maybe you've known this person since you were young, kind of vibe. Or you had overlap activities, the world of... This person's famous. Maybe it's even like in their high school. I kind of get like a Grease vibe, you know? What's his name? Manny or something? What's his name in Grease? John Travolta. Sandy and Danny? Right? Yeah. Danny. Yeah, no. Or they're like a motorcycle rider or something. I don't know. There's something like... But they're like famous. They kind of... I'm hearing Lululemon. Someone is maybe a yoga instructor. Knight of Wands upright on the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they're kind of like... They got a lot of Aries. I feel like at times they don't give a fuck about like they're brash. I feel like I see this person like doing interviews, like they're sweating, like someone's like holding a mic in their face. It's like they don't care. They're kind of rude to the person interviewing them at times. But it's like their vibe, you know. I got a broad shoulder mic kind of vibe. I hear that. King of Swords in reverse. Maybe they're a jock or something. They're really popular. Now, here's the thing. I feel like if you're in a connection with this person, you've either known them like a really long time. Like, I'm hearing sweaty man balls. I hear it. Love and light. I don't know exactly, but you've got to just take it as you will too. But like, you've seen them in their highs, see them in their lows. Like, I know how far his belt goes. Like, when... you know, the below. I don't like love it. What do we expect? We did title it Traction Reading. Some of you have definitely had a lot of experiences possibly with this person. I feel like we only did 3 stacks. It's kind of unfair, but oh well, okay. It's not that many. Like, how can we do? But how many of you found that so far one of these stacks is resonating with you? I feel like we only did like 3 stacks. It's like so little. But okay, anyways. They have it's like a lot of testosterone vibes. Yeah. I see like but like they take like selfies in the mirror. Like you know everything about this person, I feel. It's like, I know. I'm hearing glow up doll, glow stick. I feel like you already know everything about this person. Okay. Again, I was smelling urine, I think. Dog urine with this stack, but you take it as you will. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, for some of you, you know everything about this person, I feel. It's like, I know. All his quirks, all his antics. It's like, like, they may even swing. I hear that. You take it as you will. Like, you didn't, yeah. I don't know. I get like, I'm hearing sweet. They got some kind of attraction to different things. Like, I don't know how to describe that exactly here, but... yeah, like, ooh, which my nose there. There's something, they got different things. Let's clear it. They have a lot of different things they're interested in. I got like a very Uranian, Gemini, Aries energy, Taurus. It's like they got pictures taken of them. All right, let's get cards here. They want to feel you're like impressed by them. I hear that as well. Yeah, King of Pentacles are bright, World in reverse. Like they like photos taken of them. Look, I'm sweaty. It's like, but they like to feel like at times that you're like the damsel in distress. For how many of you is that resonating? See 88 likes. It's like small. I'm hearing a few things. They may take pictures of you or something. They like to film you or something. Sweat for some of you. I'm hearing sweat for me. For some of you, I'm hearing smile for me. Sweat for me, Bianca. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. 8 of Swords in reverse. All right. Let's get into it. Let's go further on their energy. They like to feel that you're like, oh my God, Jack. I hear that. Oh my God. It's like, I need you. I hear that. I don't know. At times, maybe. Let's clear it. Maybe this is more like, Let's clear it. Maybe they feel like they call you sweetie. I hear this. Sweetie. Sweetie. They take your face by the hand. Yeah. They take your face by the hand. Is that right? Yeah, right? Yeah. Anyways, let's continue. Page one's in reverse. They're maybe they're an older man, but they act young, kind of Empress in reverse. They want to feel they got like motorcycle gear on. They're kind of young. They have different themes all the time. They have different things that they're into all the time. Yeah, again, we got the Two of Pentacles, you guys. They love looking at themselves in the mirror. It's like, I love it. So sweaty. What do you want me to do? So sweaty. Yeah, look. It's like, look at he's got a smile. It's like, they are very lusty. They're very lusty. They got, I thought this said thong. Maybe they wear a thong from time to time. I'm telling you, they may swing. I don't know. You got the Two of Pentacles are bright. Take it as you will. Temperance are bright. Page, not that anything's wrong with anything, but like, yeah, yes, very Leo. Let's clear it. Very Leo. Like, they have a moment. They feel like looking at themselves in the mirror is like a whole Titanic movie of all of itself. It's like, wow. They look at like they're looking at their own jockstrap area. Wow, just loving it. Like they love themselves, you guys. Love and light. They have love then, but I see it as like in a visual way as well. Right? It's like I see them like pumping like biceps in the mirror vibes. All right, I see them with a power drill. I don't know. You guys are the King of Wands popping out right there. What up? It's my power drill. Talking about me? What's up? Heard you were talking about me. Yeah. You like my power drill? It's like maybe they're on Yelp or something. Let's clear it. They're on Yelp. Maybe they do like construction stuff. I don't know. Let's start. So look, this is them with their power drill. I'm hearing, what's up? What's up, Mom? It's like they're kind of young, but like they're kind of young but old. Let's clear it. They make jokes. All right, now let's continue. I see for some of you, like, all right, if you're with this, I see a comb for the hair back. For some of you, like, someone maybe is like thinking, what they may. Hold on, I'm hearing Cameron Diaz. I just hear that. Let's go. Kind of looks like her. Love and light. I'm not sure. I'm just seeing that right here, but for some of you, there's just a moment. I don't know. They like to watch themselves like in the mirror. It's like, you know, okay, for some of you, if you're with this person, you may be wondering, like, so like, what's going on? All right, let's get further clues. I see somebody with a diamond hanging on their pendant on their chest, on their neck. It's reminding me of that Taurus reading, you guys remember? Where somebody was like making love to somebody and their pendant necklace was like bonking somebody in the forehead. You guys remember that? Okay. Well, you take it as you will. Page of Cups in reverse. Let's clear it. Maybe let's clear it. Sometimes they're really aggressive or assertive. It's like, hey, like it's too early in the morning. I hear that. Let's clear it. Empress in reverse. Someone's in their nightgown. It's like, it's okay. I mean, I don't know what that. That's all right. Fucking salad fingers. Salad fingers. All right. Kind of like love style. Like, is it all right? I don't know. I'm not. All right. Getting creeped out. All right. Let's clear it. Maybe someone's even like at work and like someone's touching them like while they're on the phone. I don't know. This is so specific. All right. They got a young demeanor about them, you guys. They want to feel, they may at times get possessive even. Like if you're on the phone with somebody, it's like they start like touching you while you're on the phone. It's like a work phone call. It's like they're playing little games. They want your attention kind of vibe. I'm assuming then that means you guys are having sex. All right, Soul C, let's clear it. All right. I see somebody with a rake. I see we need to move on to D. No, not that one down there. Oh, this one I got one, don't worry. Well, we got to go back to the B. We got two of them too. False. All right, let's clear it. All right, oh my God. You guys, like, I don't know. Let's clear it. Oh my God. All right. I see someone here, like, they got a leaf blower. Maybe they're working. You guys, they're sweaty. Love and light. Then they come back inside. They want to do it with you. I almost beat myself right there. Oh my god. I just look up, I see was he darker than the fucking disgusting LOL. I almost peed my pants right there. Okay, Ace of Wands in my shorts. But I'm in shorts, John. I can't right now. I don't care. It's cool with me. Let's clear it. They just rode their motorcycle. Wait. This came through. Stop it. You guys, this came through. In the Gemini reading, where someone was, they were doing something with like car grease on their fingers. Let's clear it. Somebody was like, excuse me, wait, are your hands clean? You guys remember that? Manly man, yeah. Someone's it's like a lumberjack vibe. Like, I'm hearing Veronica. They want to watch TV shows with you. Sometimes you feel maybe a little bit like, am I really who they're into? It's like you're wondering, is this their life story or mine? I hear that. Devil in reverse again coming through in the second stack. Okay, this is maybe how I know who this is. They make very specific, very particular comments about oh my god. I'm getting kind of grossed out. Let's clear it. It looks like somebody's peeing here. Wait, let's clear it. Let's continue. They're making very specific comments about how your looks, like testosterone down, cowboy in saloon style, showing up. This is my saloon. This is yeah. That was reminding me. That was our dream. That was our dream. That was our dress. You guys remember the Libra dating all the signs? They could have a lot of Libra. You got the Emperor. You got the Emperor on the Devil. You guys on the Devil in reverse. I'm hearing, hey, what's up, babe? It's like they. I just see someone who's rugged. They got like they're like. I feel like there's not a lot of catch up time between like. I don't even know. Are you guys? Maybe it's even at work. It's like someone's doing something like on someone's front lawn, and then they. And then they come back inside, and it's like I keep seeing it. There's something like you gotta. This is maybe a clue. Like you have to ask them, "Did you wash your hands?" Like, clear it. Someone's got definitely something on their chest. It's like it's definitely banging back and forth. Someone has bangs. I see little black bangs. Think it as you will. Love and light. I'm not sure. You're right. Anybody is anybody resonating? Okay. It's like someone's like, hey, you gotta wash your hands. It's like it's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's gonna be all right. It's like no. It's like I don't know, you guys. Six of Swords in reverse. You guys, you'll know. Like you have a conversation about this. Let's clear it. I see somebody with like short bangs, like almost like who is that girl in the movie Elf? Elf. The girl. I almost called him Shrek. That guy's boyfriend, girlfriend, I mean, take it easy. Well, they may want to swing. Zooey Deschanel. Zooey, they just called her Zooey. Did you just like wash your hands after you came back from the zoo? You were just petting the like tiger a minute ago. Did you wash your hands? It's like, no, it's okay though. It's like maybe they're like touching the dog and then they're touching you. I don't know. Let's clear this all you'll know. Okay, Jovi. You see her bangs? That's what I'm saying. So, anyways, getting back to it, maybe they're kind of like Will Ferrell. What's up with these pronunciations? Fur. You just touch the dog with a fur. Okay? You're gonna touch me now? You gotta go wash your hands. Let's clear it. It's like, I don't know, you guys. Let's clear it. Love and light. Maybe, you know? It's like they just touched the bird. They just touched something. You gotta wash your hands. Like, this is for some of you. All right. Let's get further clues, you guys. So what's going on? Are they attracted? Are you attracted? Sometimes they call you mommy. I just hear that. You take it as you will. Alert, Mimi, alert. I just got my bangs. Oh man, all right, let's get into JF. That's funny. JF says, "Oh, it's COVID. Wash your hands." LOL. Yeah. What's up? What's going on now with me and my relation with COVID? Where are we going? All right. Are we going anywhere anytime soon? All right. 9 of Wands, bright. Let's clear it. They're Venus. You're Mars. Oh shit. I feel like it's kind of like your fault. I'm hearing that. They may say stuff like "You're turning me on." It's like they're touching you while you're on your work phone call. I don't know what the fuck. What? I gotta paint the picture, you guys. Someone's on the phone. They're on the phone for business. Someone is like pinching someone, under the covers. Even like they're in bed talking to somebody on the phone for their work. I hear this. Someone's like touching somebody here under the under the covers. I don't know. And then it's like, you're like, hey, you have to like put this person on like silent for a second. Sorry, Marcus. Yeah, no. I'd love to buy the elf outfit from you. Give me just a minute. It's like you're just trading stocks on the phone for a hot second. You have to tell them to be right back. And then it's like, you have to turn, hey, what are you doing? It's like, it's not my fault. It's like you're turning me on. I hear that. Love and light. Let's go. They're like always horny. I don't know what that's about, but like, yeah, they got some kind of libido situation. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, you guys. They're kind of even. They're more like, they're kind of private. Like they're not always gonna be. They're like, you would not always know that this person is like, Tarzaning it out like that. They have a side to them. It's more private, like. But like they look at this guy's like look in his eye. He's definitely got like something that he's also waiting for. Like this is everything as well. And maybe they're at work. They're texting you like, "Hey, I can't wait till I get off. Let's go." They're really horny. And like, I don't know. We're gonna pull further though. But you have the devil. You're like You're really turning them on like even further. But I want to get further into it. You're not really. Are you sure you want to get further? All right, let's get further into. Let's clear it. Their Mars. That was their Venus. The 9 of Wands. They may have a Venus in a fire sign or Venus in a fire house. Yeah, Let's get specific. They may have a Venus in Sagittarius. They got Tarzan vibes. How many of you dealing with someone for how many of you is that confirmation? Either Venus in the 9th, Venus in Sag, Venus conjunct Jupiter. Yeah. All right, let's continue. It's like he's just waiting to like get horny again, kind of. Like loving, like not all for everybody. This is a general video. All right. Okay. Hey, he does respect me in pajamas sometimes. Great, but like sometimes, maybe you'll know like what's going on. This is for some. This is a general video, but for some, like the libido is definitely there. It's not an elephant as well in the room either. Like it's obvious. You guys have like talked about it or like. Yeah, let's clear it. It's like, when can we do it next? Like, I hear that. He's in line. I don't know. All right. Let's continue. I hope this is not offending everybody, but, everybody chose stacks me out. Fuck. I'm hearing my pajamas have holes in them. Oh my god. What? Bro, what? All right. Let's continue. All right, let's continue. I don't know, but this is, you're going to have to take it as you will. It may not be like to that level and degree, like for everyone, you know what I'm saying? All right, 3 swords. I feel like this is with you. You'll know what it is. Your Venus is 3 of swords in reverse. You may have a Venus, I just feel it. Some may have a Venus in Scorpio. You want to slap this person sometimes. Or you got a Venus in the 8th. Or, let's clear it. I'm hearing catch this. You like throw something at this guy's forehead. I don't know what. You have to turn the energy down a notch every now and then. You got Venus, maybe conjunct Pluto. This is for some of you. Is this person totally your type? Like, oh shit, it says connection. Your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. Are we still here? So, okay, this is how you'll know. Something about the diet. Like, they love fried foods. I hear this. They love the shit out of fried foods. There's something about fried foods they love. And that's the one thing you cannot do. Somebody loves Japanese food. Somebody else doesn't like it. You take it as well. It's something with the diet. I'm hearing that as a very particular message. But to get back to it, 3 of Swords in reverse. I feel like you bite at this person. You bite at this person. It's the way you communicate. Something that they eat makes you cough. Maybe you're even allergic to something that they eat or something like that. Lovers of right, like you get pissed at them. I feel like you don't understand why they get so excited about certain things. Let's clear it. Like about you though, it's like this guy can't stop touching your hair. I hear that as well. Online. Like you don't realize why they're so attracted to you. Kind of vibe. You guys know what I'm saying. I hope this is not offensive, but yeah. 3 Swords in reverse. Lovers of right. This is your Venus. Your Venus. Yeah. You guys have a bitey relationship. I feel like you maybe you kind of feel like you don't understand. Like, I see you as way less physical for some reason. Like, what is physical? It's all related, but not less as in lesser. But in this connection, you might have like a square to your Venus and your Mars. Let's break it down. You may have a Venus in Gemini in the 3rd house, conjunct Mercury for some of you. You may, for some of you, even have Venus in fire, put it in air house. Like, you want to understand kind of like what's going on. You don't really want to like, it's not about just doing it. Let's clear it. For how many of you is this resonating? Someone's wearing dish gloves. Sometimes the timing is off, but you guys do have, a yin yang. You both have association with the number 3. You both have association with the number 3. Let's clear it. Clear it. Sometimes you think this person is silly. I see someone with a broom in their hand. Yeah. They like, I don't know. Sometimes the jokes are like a turn off. It's like, I'm not turned on by that. That thing you just said back there? Yeah, no. Okay, 3 Swords in reverse though, on their Mars. So their Mars, they may have trouble containing their libido. How many of you dealing with someone who's gone Mars and Gemini? Let's clear. Mars in the 3rd house. Mars conjunct Mercury. Even Uranus. For some of you, you have a totally different like outlook on relationships. Like, but you know that. So either you met them when you're real young and now it's like, great. It's like, no, now we can't get out. Kind of like love and life, but maybe. And then for some of you, I feel like, you just have a really different love style, but there are things that you really do connect on. Let's see what that is. Because remember we said, we got to understand what's what here. Some of you have a legacy with the family together. I'm not sure what that's about. Some of you have something definitely. Chair in reverse, 9 of Pentacles. Some of you, this is a prearranged marriage. I'm hearing that. Or there's something, you have the Star in reverse. There's something that, like you felt like this just happened kind of like it was meant to be. Maybe you did get married at a very young age. Oh, my mascara on my hand. The 5 of Swords upright, chair reverse. Like, yeah, there was something very young or like something that made sense. The Fool, someone is very young. I get that. Or somebody set you guys up or something like that. Let's clear it. This could have been a relative. For some of you, this is something legal, or religious even, or cultural. Like, you were set up. This, for some of you, is a prearranged marriage. I'm feeling that. Or somebody was prearranged in a marriage. Like, or something. Empress. Yeah, this is like my grandmother. Her dying wish was for us to be together. It's like, let's clear it. So maybe they're royal or someone's royal family or something. I don't know, you guys. Or like maybe this was set up, like, but then you got to know them after kind of vibe, Tinder set us up. Now we're stuck with the rake and the holy pajamas. Holy like HOLEY, not holy like holy. It can be though. But maybe like you just didn't, I don't know. There's something going on with their Venus that it's abrasive to to your Mars a little bit. For how many of you is that the case? Yes, Mimi? Someone's like waiting for you. Like outside the bathroom stall kind of vibe. Like, you ready? I'm hearing that. Ready, Charlotte? It's like sometimes you have to ask, like, truly, aren't you tired? Like, we did it like 8 times tonight. I'm hearing that. Oh my god. Come on. You know I can never get tired of you. I'm hearing that. 9 ones right. They got a hungry Libby. You guys. Got a hungry libido, you guys. Listen, we just pulled the 8 of wands on that. You have to like call your friends. Hey, I'm busy. Sorry. It's like this guy is like fucking like, what is going on? Not 8 of wands, like 9 of wands. This is like an adrenaline course. Oh my god. 7 of cups upright. For some of you, they may want to practice stuff with you. Let's get a little further on that. They maybe manifest their energies through the sexual manner for some. Okay, for some of you, like their frustration, like when they're frustrated, they want to like do it. I hear that. It's like, come on, I'm mad at Marnie. I had a hard day at work. Let's go. Let's clear it. I don't know. This may be for some. The 9 of wands bright, the 8 of wands are bright. Like this is an outlet for them. Maybe you're gonna know what it is for you. 4 of cups in reverse, 4 of pentacles. It's like, maybe you've had discussions about this though from time to time. It's like, hey, we can't always be doing that, you know? Yeah, no. Like you had discussions about this. Like, hey, I feel like, are you using me? Stop this. With the rake down. It's like, maybe it's a routine. It's like every time I see someone like, they're kind of like a dog woman lying. Maybe it's the metaphor of their libido, the moon in reverse. It's like, yeah, they have a rhythm, but like it has to make sense for you too. Okay, it's Monday. You know Mondays. It's like, so what? It's not always about Mondays. You have to also like ask me if that makes, me feel good like that at that time in that moment. Whoa. For some of yeah. I want to get on that 7 of cups. No. Let's get on that 7 and that 5 of cups. There's a reason why, right? Okay, the hermit and the 6 of cups with the queen of wands. All right, I'm going to be honest. Love and light. We got hard in the second stack as well. For a number of you, there is something here that sometimes, like, you got to like kind of talk about things like, hey, why is it that we're literally like doing this right now? Okay. No. Like you got to ask these questions because I just want to make sure that like the reason is appropriate. Like for some of you, like, I don't know if they just like watched something and they were like real like horny or something. It's like, but that shouldn't, I don't know. Like, okay. For how many of you is this resonating? Can you type tomato? Tomorrow. Why do we have to do it right now? It's, it's Monday. We always do it on Monday. It's like, no. You guys. For some of you, like, yeah, no. You really want to make sure, like, you, maybe at times you want to ask, like, what is influencing this? Okay? Like, some of you here, you need to just kind of, like, you got to come out and talk about something, like, let's clear it. I just don't know about that. 7 of cups. Like, I saw it on the TV, like, it's like, what? Like, I don't know. I see, like, someone even sleeping in bed, and then somebody comes, and, like, they're in the middle of the night. Angry sex. Yes, Alicia. This is for some. I really just don't like that. Sometimes it's, like, they're not being, like, open. It's, like, they're taking shit out on you, kind of, love and light. Maybe not, but should. But they're just not being open. Maybe they don't even know that, right? That's why we have to talk. So if you do suspect that, or whatever, if this is your stack or whatever, you feel like this is a theme, I mean, everybody should communicate, right? But if you're feeling, especially if you're feeling like, let's clear it. If something doesn't feel right, then you need to talk about it. And if they're not talking about it, okay, it's like there's an issue there. Like, but what further? Let's clear it. 9 of cups in reverse. It's like they maybe are like feeling like unsatisfied with something else. I don't know what. The world, and they are like seeing stuff on TV, and it's like, Walter, hold on, stop. we need a break. I'm hearing that. We need a break. We need some water. We need to take a break. Like, I don't want to, no, I don't understand. I see somebody wanting to, like, I'm hearing Jane Goodall it out with you for like 8 hours even. It's like, but we no need for this, okay? We really got to take our time, okay, to understand like what we're even doing here. You know, for some of you, I feel like this person, I'm going to be honest here, all right? This person has insecurities or experiences possibly that they're not confronting directly, and maybe they think it's like all about libido, like gotta be like Mr. Libido this and like Mr. Libido that, and like then I won't have to talk about it. It's like they do have some insecurities. It's like it's not really about this. It's not like, you know, about like it's not how people see you at the end of the day, okay, is not about this one moment of like, look at like my machismo. It's like, it's really, really not about that, right? That's not what makes us us. So for some of you, like, there is a moment where maybe you have to ask, you have to question, like, why are you doing this? Like, is it because of like, you know, what is what? They maybe even need to take, yeah. You gotta, let's clear on the root chakra. You gotta ask this. I feel like they're gonna not talk about it though directly. It's gonna be like, what? Like, you saw it on Super Size Me. What? It's like, we don't need to do that though, right? If it's about me and you. I'm hearing that. Yep. I'm hearing that. Some of you, they have maybe questions even about sex that they don't ask directly, but they like go in direct. I don't know what that's about. They want to dress up. I see that as well. Sometimes you take it as well. I'm seeing the letter K here. We're gonna get into letters in a bit, but Strength in reverse and the Four Swords of Bright, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is beyond obviously the relationship. You have to ask really, who is this person and how do they operate in their broader life? It's not really about libido. It doesn't end at libido, right? There is so much more in relation to that. We can't like just see the spider web as like, oh my God, like spider webs in nature. Like, wow, you know, it's like, no, there's a spider who spun it. And let's talk about the spider. And every spider has its way, right? So about its web. So there's a moment maybe where you have to ask yourself, like, what is going on with this person in their life? Because if, yeah, let's go. There's something they're not maybe addressing. I'm hearing Milky Way. For a small number of you, this is something that's getting like more and more and more intense. We will pull a Celtic cross. But for some of you, like to see what the story further, maybe extrapolated, but for some, this is something that's getting like more and more and more intense. Like, it's like they need more and more. It's like something's not satisfying them. Maybe. I'm not sure. That is a general video. 9 of Wands upright, though, it's like with the 8 of Wands, and then it's like we're opening that up with the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Hermit in reverse and the 6 of Cups upright. Let's clear. It's like maybe even some fantasies you're feeling like, maybe your feeling is this is not healthy or something like that. Like this, your interpretation is this is not, doesn't strike me as a healthy thing to do. So for some of you, you know, this is a moment where, and maybe it's not that it's not healthy. You just want to talk about it and say, well, where is this coming from? Or what is this? Maybe some of you feel like you're not getting vulnerable in with each other and that there is just like a moment of like, you know, so-called whatever it is. So you maybe want to get more intimate. Like you want to get to know this person's so-called fantasies or what really is going to connect you. Like you don't feel maybe at times connected, or you feel like, let's clear it. Yeah, possibly. Let's clear it. Some of you feel like, yeah, you need to understand each other. Maybe you feel you don't understand this person. You feel like they're trying to be someone who they're not. It really comes down to the libido, though. It's like they're not being real with you. I feel that at times, or you at least just wonder. So, you know, it's like, are you doing this like for what? I'm hearing that yet again. Like I see someone wanting to like pump up their like blowjob pick. I don't know what. Pump up their blowjob pick. I don't know what that's going to do. I don't know. Let's get here. Let's clear around. Let's get into the. Let's do the deep past. Queen of Pentacles is right. All right. For some of you, there's something about their upbringing. For someone, there's something like either you were the first experience or there was something here that like you playing some. For some of you, I would really question, like, what is it that I want? For how many of you is this a prearranged marriage? Thank you, Vesna, for hiding that. Okay, yeah. How many of you is this someone who you were in a relationship with since you were young? Oh wow. Okay, Mimi. So the Four Swords are bright in the current state. In the advice is the Knight of Page of Pentacles are bright. Near futures, the World are bright. Hopes and Fears is the Queen of Wands are bright, and you bleed out with the Six of Swords in reverse. And the theme is the King of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, there might be a question of this person's relationship to the concept of femininity in general and the role of the female figure, so-called, and obviously with themselves, right? Because it's with themselves. But there is something maybe with the concept of the mother. They're not sure, like, I feel it does come down to vulnerability. Like, I don't know what's going on exactly for everyone with that. Maybe they're like having trouble. Like, either they want you to even like, oh, we didn't pull an energetic pathway card. The Fool upright. Yeah, I feel like, I feel for the stack, there's something that you're aware of, but it's a matter of communicating about it. For how many of you does this person not really talk about this, but there is something you're feeling? I'm looking in the chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's like, they need an outlet, but not just like physically. I feel like there's a lot of everything that's being carried out, like, but through the physical body. And maybe this is just in general, like the devil again, let's clear it on the strength. Like they want to feel validated, but it's like, when someone their mind is running and they're just like not really thinking, I feel it's a heart chakra question. Yeah, they got a really strong Mars, but it comes down to the heart chakra and what they really, really need. Because think about it, like, why do we need to go like 8, 9? Like, what's with that? Like, no judgment, love and light. It's not for me to say, but for some, there is a question here of like the so-called like independence or feeling like more is better, but it's not really even what they want. This is maybe someone who just kind of like, they're trying to like push it out of, they're trying to forget, like, I don't know. It's like they're trying to solve a problem with like a different variable, It's not about that. Like, let's clear it. They're trying to buy happiness. I'm hearing that as well. It's not about that. So what is what? The Hermit again in reverse. The Six of Wands, right? It's with their friends, the friendship circles as well, influencing them. I see that. It could also be something religious. Yeah. I wonder what you can do to work on that with them. I feel you have gotten into conversations with this before, and like Queen of Wands and the Hopes and Fears. Let's get down to that. What? So you really got to talk about what you really, really want both. And if it gets to the point, thank you, K8 Pisces, for your donation and your sweet emojis, love and light. Thank you for your support here. And everybody here tuning in and for your likes, everyone. You guys, you got to talk about like the way that you're going to understand this is by way of reflection. So you have to be honest, like absolutely, because the more that you're clear and you're honest, that sets the other person up for a point of reflection there with you. And the more honest you are, the more honest you will understand, is this person being honest? Is this person, in a space of being receptive to my honesty? The only way you'll know that is if you're being honest completely. So for some of you, okay, there is here the need, I think, for you to flip it and say, well, whatever this person is experiencing, because I feel like it's kind of like there are many levels to it in a sense, where there are factors. and there might be a history here, obviously, right? But it comes back here, I think, to you and saying, well, you know what? Like, I look at myself in every moment as like the inner child, right? We say, well, I can create in any moment what it is that I want to experience. So, you ask yourself here, really, because I do feel that this is someone who has a very strong energy as well. Again, we did pull the Emperor, right, as well, and the Devil twice. So for some of you, they may be it's kind of like easy for them. They kind of like pull you, but you got to come back and say, I am okay with my inner child, and I'm going to set that example and set that stage and say, well, this is what I feel, this is what I want, this is what I like, this is what I enjoy. Getting back into that space, and the more you identify what that is for you, and the more you sort of are sitting in that vibration of empowerment with the sun upright, then it's like you will also be able to tell very, very easily if this is something that is in your range of what you feel comfortable doing, because it's really not about this person as well. It's really about you as well, right? Am I feeling satisfied here? Am I feeling empowered and in balance? Because if you're not, then I would question, right? Step one, to communicate, say, hey, I'm not really feeling empowered by this. I realize that I want to do things more in this way, or this is more my style, or this is what inspires me. If you identify what is empowering to you, and then you communicate that, and you feel by way of you, and you'll know very clearly, like, I am expanding my heart chakra, and I am communicating what I really resonate with. That's a very high vibration. You'll be able to tell by way of their reaction if they're in alignment with that or not. And if they're ultimately not just in alignment or not, but if they're open to having that conversation. So, if you do come forth and say, hey, this is what I've sort of, and that would take some meditation, right? Where you know what you want and you know what you're feeling in alignment with, then, you sort of process that in a vocalized manner. And by way of that, right, then you'll know, again, based on how they react. So if they react in such a way where they're like, hey, they're not really, they're pushing it to the side again, you'll know very quickly. And then that's another question, I think, for you to process, maybe in a broader sense, but that's not for me to say. You always have to take your decisions. So my point is that you'll know what you're working with based on how you communicate what you want in this space as well, and what you're feeling. Are you feeling like, how are you feeling, right? With the sun upright, the sun reminds us of fire energy, Leo, the sun, right? This is very childlike, playful energy. It's without really inhibitions, but it's not with any sort of standard, right? It's not, and so maybe you want to even take a break and sort of understand what it like to really process. Let's clear it. Yeah, you want to really process, what is it that I am feeling, and not because I have to feel something. This is more like, I don't want to feel pressured to do something physical at times. Like, it's not like that all the time. This is also an energy thing, like an energetic thing. When you have sex, like, you really exchange energy. So you want to be aware that it's feeding and fueling and helping you live through and process your spiritual journey as well as deeply as possible. Wow, 1:44 a.m., 144 people in the room right there. Wow, and that's what is really going to answer these questions for you, because once you understand what you value and like what you need to really step into the next stage of your spiritual development, the more easily you'll be able to tell, is this going to help connect me to me? Because otherwise, what is the point of connecting to someone, especially physically? That can be really either draining, or it can be inspiring, uplifting. And so a lot of it is perspective. So if you feel like at times you're not understanding what you're doing and there's just a lot of physical interaction, then maybe that's a moment for you to step back and say, well, how do I feel if I'm just in a space with myself? I would also ask yourself, do you have a personal private life here with yourself? All right, let's get further. Let's pull on their letters and your letters. Okay, let's clear the energy around. Their letters, they pulled the Q, K, U, L, and you pulled T, R, H, and G. So I hope this is helpful, you guys. Let me know if you like this reading style, this series. And feel free to hit the like if you did end up finding that this was a helpful reading style for you. And if you guys really happen to like this video, if there are more than like 400 likes on this video, then we may extend it mid-month and we'll do another sort of a few stacks. So hopefully we'll try to hit more viewers. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, and we're all soulmates here, right? So, if someone is not in resonance and in flow with their story, it doesn't mean anything personal for you, right? The throat chakra. The most important thing is to communicate. So thank you guys for tuning in. Love and light. We'll see you in the next videos. Bye.